Hey guys, I just want to jump on here real quick and tell you guys all that last night's service was such an eye-opener. It was just amazing. It was just amazing. Usually we go through this, well, I went through this. I forgave and forgot, or I let go, let God, and just left it alone. Never worried about my past again. Um, thought I took care of it that way, thought that was enough. Well, then last night came around and the preacher was talking about biblical forgiveness. And at first I'm all like, I forgave everybody. Maybe this isn't entirely for me today. That's okay. I'll support everybody else. Well, about halfway through, the Holy Spirit was just like, what about this and what about that? And if you really took care of your past, why are you diagnosed with PTSD, chronic distress disorder, and paranoia? And I'm all like, that's all a good question. Like, why am I dealing with this mental health stuff if my past has been taken care of? Well, we practiced and we did biblical forgiveness, and it was just super amazing about how we forgive them, forgive ourselves for being in that position, and then forgiving God. And that is something I never thought of we'd have to do. Like, what do you mean forgive God? Like, God's God. You don't. That was almost intimidating at first, but then it was like, maybe that's where some of my trust issue and not fully giving God my trust is because I'm still hanging on to the past situation. I woke up this morning and did some more digging. The Holy Spirit started working on me again, and it was just so freeing. Like, today I'm out and about. I'm doing things that I probably would have never been doing because I've been too afraid to, because my paranoia kicks in really bad. But it has just been so freeing. I have been taken off. I'm actually waiting at a bus stop now, which is not something I would normally do. But I turned my car in, so to get it looked at for brakes and stuff. But anyway, it was just, I'm not afraid. I left the house not double checking my safety gear, not having worst case scenarios in my head play out. I feel so free. I don't feel scared anymore. I don't feel the fear that I had anymore. And it is just so amazing to have that freedom, that I'm not bound by my past because of, just let go, let God wasn't enough apparently for me. And once I actually did biblical forgiveness, forgiving them, forgiving myself, and forgiving God, it was life-changing. It was a life-changing experience. And I did more of it this morning and got a lot out this morning. And I would be surprised if I talked to my therapist next and maybe those diagnoses aren't just there anymore. So yeah, I really wanted to encourage you, like, if you got something going on in your past, even if it's not your fault, like, most of our trauma isn't our fault. My trauma is not my fault. But to allow myself to forgive biblically instead of the just bury it, let go, let God, and just bury it, it's life-changing, guys, and I just really encourage you to give it a try. If you want more information, please DM me. I can go into a little bit more detail then, but I just want to encourage you guys, like, even though if you have did a let go, let God, or forgive and forget thing, I encourage you to dig a little deeper, reach a little farther, and then truly, truly hand it over to God. It's just, for the first time, I don't feel super scared. Like, I feel like I can stand here and be at a bus stop, and I'm not like worst case scenario things going through my head. It's just, it's just not there anymore. And I'm free from my past. I'm truly, truly, truly free from my past, and it is just an amazing feeling. So I encourage you guys, if you want more information, I can try to give it to you. I can point you in the direction for more information, but I just encourage you today, if you have like PTSD or paranoia or chronic stress disorder, I encourage you to kind of dig a little deeper into your past, into your trauma, and figure out like, where can I put biblical forgiveness in there, and how can I truly go about this. It wasn't a one-time thing. I did it at church last night, but I woke up, did it again, and I'll probably do it more times. But it is just, I'm free from the fear that has bound me since I was 19 years old. And I really encourage you guys. To do it too, and get free from your past. Truly get free from your past. It is just amazing. And I didn't know that I even had an issue. I thought it was fine, everything was good until last night. And then the preacher was like, well, and then the Holy Spirit's like, then why is all these diagnoses happening to you if you actually got rid of your past? And I'm like, oh my goodness, why is that there? Oh, because I actually haven't dealt with it. But I've dealt with it. I dug it all up, I dealt with it, and I gave it to God. And oh man, forgiving myself was probably the hardest. Forgiving God was the most intimidating, because like, that's just weird. What do you mean forgive God? But like I said, if you guys want more information, please DM me. I'd be happy to go into more detail with you guys. I love you guys all, and I hope to talk to you guys all soon.